Class, recycling is an important thing for everyone to do. It gives newspaper, cardboard, glass, plastic, and aluminum cans a second chance, saving more of our natural resources.
Hey! How was school?
Just wonderful, Mom. Mom, that's a UBC. You need to put that in the blue recycling bin with all the other things we can recycle, not the regular trash container.
UBC? What's a UBC?
A used beverage can. We should be recycling it in the blue recycling bin.
Why?
Because, Mom, recycling is the right thing to do. Everyone benefits, and all recyclables get another life. You, the environment, everyone.
Where did you learn about this?
We had a lecturer come to school and give a disquisition. Disquisition means a lecture, Mom.
Oh, on recycling.
Sit down, Mom. I'll explicate everything to you.
Okay.
Look at all we can recycle. Our junk mail. ONP, old newsprint. OCC, old corrugated cardboard. This magazine and what's this?
I'm sorry, son. That's one of your fish.
Please put it in the fridge. I'll see if I can revive it later.
You want some cookies and milk?
Okay. Even this phone book.
What about this milk jug?
That's HDPE plastic.
And the soda?
That's PET plastic.
And the glass?
That's recyclable too.
Really? All these containers are recyclable?
Yeah. Even this tin can. We need to put all of these in the blue bin for our scheduled pickup. Okay, Mom?
So what does the truck do with it after it picks it all up?
Well, first of all, the trucks make an average of 500 stops a day.
Trucks like these can hold up to 10 tons of material, saving it from a landfill and giving it a second chance at life. Full the trucks proceed to the material recovery facility, where they are weighed in and continue to the tipping floor to discharge the collected recyclables. The recyclable material is pushed onto the infeed conveyor where it is metered into the system for processing. The material is then mechanically pre-sorted to remove large cardboard pieces and trash before it enters the news screen, where the newspaper is separated from the mixed paper and containers. After mechanical separation, the newsprint is then hand-sorted to remove any contaminants. It is then discharged into bunkers where it is inspected prior to baling. Once baled, the newsprint is loaded into containers for transport to end markets. The containers are checked for contaminants and hand-sorted by commodity types. Glass is sorted by color, plastic by resin type. The segregated containers are then discharged into commodity-specific bunkers, which are automatically opened when full for further inspection and baling. Once baled, segregated commodities are loaded onto trucks or rail cars and sent to end users both domestically and overseas.
Gee, son, that is an amazing process. All that material came from homes just like ours from across the city.
Yes, Mom, and it all gets another life.
Yeah, another life. So, what happens to it after it leaves the MRF?
After the material is loaded onto trucks, it is taken to a processor. Paper goes to a pulp factory.
Paper and/or cardboards are loaded onto a conveying system and delivered to a large holding tank filled with thousands of gallons of water. Turning the material into pulp takes several minutes in the pulper, which is like a large washing machine. pulp is then sterilized and cleaned and moved through pipes to the paper-making machine. The pulp solution is sprayed onto a moving screen. The excess water is vacuumed off, leaving the paper. The form paper is moved through a series of very hot drying rollers. Instruments check thickness and moisture before being cut to the customer specifications. The finished product is packaged and shipped to the waiting customers.
Does the same thing happen to the glass?
No, it goes to a beneficiation plant.
Beneficiation plant.
That's where they truck the glass into the plant and dump it by color. Then it's made into cullet.
Inspectors supervise the dumping of the glass, inspecting each load for foreign material that could contaminate the finished product. After the load passes inspection, it is taken to the moving conveyors where it is cleaned and inspected further. The conveyor moves the recycled glass into the glass breaking machine where it turns the glass into cullet. Moving along by conveyor, it is taken to storage areas, waiting for delivery to the glass manufacturer. Recycled glass takes less energy to melt than using raw materials, saving lots of valuable energy. The molten globs of glass are dropped into molds where the glass is formed into new glass containers, getting another chance at life.
Can you believe all that glass is saved from a landfill?
And reused. Most of the glass we buy has been recycled.
What about plastic? Is that made into cullet as well?
No, Mom. It has to be sorted by type and color, and then made into flake.
At the processing plant, the plastic containers are sorted by type and color. After sorting the plastic containers, they are ground into flake, then washed in hot water, removing labels and other contaminants. Dry, the flake is sent to storage tanks and then into the extruding machine where the flake is melted and forced through screens, making pellets for remanufacturing. The manufacturers will turn the pellets into consumer products, giving plastic another chance at life.
What about my can? I mean, my UBC.
You're doing good, Mom. Real good. Aluminum is one of the most commonly recycled materials in the country. It is a very important component to the recycling stream. Then it's shipped off to a smelter.
After collection and baling, the aluminum cans are shipped to a smelter. The aluminum cans are shredded and processed through a delacquering system to remove labeling from the cans. The melted aluminum is then poured into 25,000-pound molds. The mold is then rolled into sheets, and the sheet is then made into aluminum cans, again receiving another chance at life.
That was fantastic, son. Recycling is the thing to do. And all of this material gets another life.
Mom, would you hand me my goldfish?
Sure. Another chance at life.